Hello everybody in the YouTube world. It's the beginning of the month, which means another box of video games monthly. As you can see, much like last month, this box, they were barely able to close it. I imagine it's probably going to have the same as it did last month. It was 3 NES loose and 2 boxed Genesis. That's what was in last month's box, and it was, puffed up pretty much exactly the same. So that's what I'm guessing is in this one. And now, play the past into the future. Floyd's catchphrase. So without further ado, let's pop this thing open. I sign up for the 5 games a month. With shipping, it comes out to $53. So let's see what we get. Some bubble wrap. Well, we got a sticker or window decal or something. That's pretty cool. I like that. I may put that on my damn truck. That's pretty cool. The standard win 3 games and update your library card. It's the only cards I feel, which doesn't surprise me. I haven't ever received a 1-up. All my boxes are usually pretty good on value. Alright, first game is a Super Nintendo. Let's see what we got. Beethoven, okay. Movie was alright. It's got some yellowing on the back part of the cart. I've never played the game. Might be interesting. I'll have to check that out. Alright, next one is another Super Nintendo. The Jungle Book. Okay. If I remember, I did have this. I believe I had it for Sega. And it was pretty decent if I remember right. Yeah, I can get behind that one. Okay. Third one is another Super Nintendo, just like I figured. What is this? Combat Basketball. Bill Lemire's. Okay. I've never played this. Well, fighting and basketball might be pretty cool. I'll have to check that one out too. Alright, now we got a boxed Genesis. Oh, Tough Man Contest. Alright. Sorry about the train noise if you can hear the train passing by. I work right next to some train tracks. It does have a manual and it feels heavy. Manual's kind of beat up, but okay, so it was an old rental. I can't complain about that too much. I'm actually kind of stoked on checking this one out. And last but not least, balls. And balls. Sorry, my Beavis and Butthead came out. I've never played this. I mean, I've heard of it, I've seen it on lists, but I have no idea what this is about, so it also feels pretty heavy, so oh yeah, it's got manual and possibly something underneath. What does it have underneath? Manual addendum. Okay, so AT&T's going back on their word on something. Yep, and something about a Balls t-shirt. That's pretty cool. It's hard to come across ones where they have all the extra little things in them. Value-wise, this one might be a little bit of a light box value-wise. But, I don't know. I'll add it up here in a little bit after the video's done. And I'll put the value in the comments like I always do. Now to move on to local pickups and pickups from last month. Here are my eBay pickups. Let's see, we got Rap Jam Volume 1. I saw somebody else make a video about this, I believe on TikTok, and I wanted to check it out myself because it looked like it was like good but shitty at the same time. And you know, I like those old types of games that are good and shitty. I believe I paid 15 bucks maybe. I really don't remember on this one. But either way, that's pretty cool. Now this next stack all came from the same, it was as a lot. I'm gonna start with the two that I already have, which is RBI Baseball 3. I already have one, but this is a cleaner copy, I'm pretty sure. And it does have a manual. F22. Also a cleaner copy of the one that I have. I mean, this thing is almost like it's brand new. So I'll be upgrading the ones that I have with those two. Then I got John Madden 93. LHX Attack Chopper. Can't talk right now. RBI 93 baseball and RBI 94 baseball. All of them have manuals except for the John Madden. I was watching this lot on eBay. They wanted $55 plus $10 for shipping. And one day, I guess it ended and they reposted it for $45 with free shipping, and I bought it like right then and there. I figured, you know, that was a good price. And now that I got them in, they're all like in brand new shape, so that was pretty cool. I know David B69, if you're watching this video, I know you're going to appreciate those, especially after the problem you had with getting this one from DK Oldies. So yeah, 45 bucks for that stack wasn't too bad. I'm pretty happy with that. Then I got this one, Jojo All-Star Battle. I've heard this was a pretty good game. This is the Japanese version. Hopefully pretty sure it'll play. I haven't tried it out yet. I just got this one in the mail like 2 days ago. This one I believe I paid $15 for, as opposed to paying like $50 or $60 for the American version. And from what I understand, it's the exact same thing, only, you know, with the Japanese writing. But for a fighting game, you really don't need to worry about writing. Next up is Phantasy Star 3. I got this one for $50, and price starting puts this at like a $65 game, so yeah, I did pretty decent on that one. Shadow Dancer. This one I got for $45, and again, if I remember right, price starting put it at about $65, so I caught some people sleeping on this one. Zero Tolerance was $35, and I believe that's about what it's worth. So I paid, you know, basically retail. Alien 3, I believe I paid $20 on this one, which I think was about I remember it was the retail, basically the retail number of what I paid for it. Same with the Warriors of Rome. I believe this one was like 18 bucks or something like that. So that concludes all my eBay pickups. Now from Limited Run, finally got these in. The two Blood Rain. So I'm pretty stoked on those. I really enjoyed the Blood Rain games back in the day. I believe it was on PlayStation 2. Those were a lot of fun. I'm sorry, I do got a few more from eBay. This was another bundle that I picked up. These were basically $2 a piece. Yeah, it was I believe 11 games for 20 bucks pretty much. These are doubles that I have, so I'll be trading these in locally. So Dr. Mario, Golf, 3-screw, Captain Skyhawk, and Dragon Warrior. Those are all doubles. Now to move on to these. So this one is pinball, comes with the manual, and it is 5-screw, as you can see. Doesn't have the tabs on top. This one is Rad Racer. Does not have the manual. Next we have Tennis, 5-screw. City Connection, RoboCop, Track and Field 2, also a 3-screw, and Kung Fu, 5-screw. Like I said, those were 20 for the, I believe it was 11 games. Now, as for the local pickup, this all came from my local store. He's got a small booth in an indoor flea market, and he really doesn't deal a lot with cartridge-based stuff. He deals more with like the PlayStation, all the disc-based games and stuff like that, and he deals a lot with Blu-rays and movies and Funko Pops and stuff like that. T-shirts. So his section for the cartridge-based games is really small, and he knows I prefer getting stuff, complete, or at least boxed. So he held some stuff aside for me that came in the other day. This wasn't one of them. This was just one that I picked up out of his cabinet. He gave me this one for 15 bucks because of that corner damage. But I got all 3 of these for $30. I did trade them in my loose copies because I did have some loose copies. This one I did not have, but this one I did have as a loose copy. And this one I also had as a loose copy. So I traded in those, and he gave me these 3 for 30. And then all of these I got for 40, and they all are complete. This is the only one that doesn't have a manual, so that one's not complete. But I got that one. Bulls versus Blazers. Madden 94. Like I said, these are all complete. Madden 97. And Champions World Class Soccer. He gave me those for $40. And then those for $30. And then Shinobi for 15. So yeah, he got me a pretty good deal. I think these came out to like $8 each, if I remember right. So those were pretty good. And now for the last pickup was from Lukey Games. I made an order, and I've been ordering from them because I saw a guy on YouTube. His name is David B69. He orders a lot of games, but he orders a lot of sports games because he generally loves the sports titles, which is pretty cool. A lot of people just get like 1 or 2 or something. He wants to collect them all, and I commend him for that. He truly loves the sports games, and he plays the shit out of them too. He also posts up videos of gameplay. Right now he's doing putting up videos of MLB 22. Pretty cool. But one thing I've liked about Lukey Games is they offer points for games that you buy. So I think it's 1 point for every $1 you spend is what it works out to be. And you can use those points to get free games down the road. So here's an order I made. Got Lunar Pool. 10-yard fight. Snoopy, yeah, because I always wanted the Snoopy game. I just never got it as a kid. Donkey Kong Country 2, because I do not have that one. I have the first one. General Chaos. And Evander Holyfield Boxing. Now these are complete. They do have the manuals. That's another good thing about Lukey games is, you know, they say it's complete, and it's in good shape when you get it. So I think all of this was like 60 bucks. After $25, you get free shipping. So they're a pretty cool little outfit. I'm very pleased with them. I have another order that I placed yesterday, so I should be getting that in a couple of days, and you'll be able to see that next month with the next Video Games Monthly order. And I'll probably be placing another order with them probably in a week or two as well. So that's all my pickups from last month, and that's the Video Games Monthly box. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you like, what you think is the best pick out of all of these. I like that Phantasy Star 3. I'm pretty excited to play that one. That was one that I really wanted to get as a kid and never got it. But alright, man. Thank you for watching, and have a nice night.